Hi everyone, James here from IntelliSearch. Thank you for watching this video briefing on the Security Senior Manager for Mexico based in Jalisco. My client's a global consumer goods business, owning some of the most recognizable brands in the space. They're headquartered in the US, but they have a presence across the world, so through Asia, Africa, Australia, Europe, the Middle East, into South America. This role has a dual reporting line locally into the country GM and the production GM, but there's a really important and significant dotted line into the CSO, a key relationship because all of the policy and procedures clearly driven from this central point. So with that in mind, you must speak and write great English because you'll be expected to deliver cogent and regular reports as to the ongoing state of the security landscape in Mexico. There are two significant sites in Jalisco, production and corporate, with further, albeit smaller, presence throughout the country. As the security manager there, you'll be expected to travel very regularly to these sites and bases. This is not an office job. This is not a role where you can sit back in your seat and expect to delegate to everyone else. That said, this role does sit on the leadership team, and you'll be responsible for several direct reports, as well as a relatively large guard force comprised of both permanent and contract staff, pretty usual. The job description is one thing, and you can read that below, but what are we looking for in a person? Well, first of all, a really well-rounded security generalist, ideally with some experience in consumer goods. You'll understand the value of intelligence handling, and you'll have a collaborative attitude. This is an extremely collegiate company. You'll need to recognize that each GM faces their own security issues, and that collaborative approach is key in a role where a significant proportion of your time will be ensuring corporate standards and procedures are reflected across the Mexico operation at a local level. For this to happen, you have to be a true business enabler. You have to thrive in making things happen, and you have to really effectively spearhead through ambiguity wherever possible. Again, the job description is comprehensive, but let's just touch on some of the challenges. With a consumer goods company such as this, cargo theft risk is high, so you need to have a good knowledge of CTPAT, and you'll be able to effectively implement cargo security measures in what is a really challenging environment. It goes without saying that it's imperative that the trucks and drivers are kept safe and that the product is fundamentally delivered as it leaves the factory. So you'll be able to build a strategy around the protection of the cargo security, and you'll have demonstrable experience in doing that. Executive protection is key here as well, not just for local leadership, but for guests and leadership coming from outside Mexico. They run many events, and you'll have many visitors coming through, so it's someone that can effectively manage the safety of the events and the safety of the people within. The package is comprehensive, a competitive basic salary, a bonus, health and life insurance, and a retirement plan, and some other smaller benefits that are quite key. There may also be relocation within Mexico. So, for instance, if you're down in Mexico City and you would be interested in the move to Jalisco, please do reach out and let's have a chat. The same thing applies if you're over the border but you have experience in running Mexican operations and you're interested here. Reach out and let's have a chat about potential relocation. So, look, in summary, we need a really well-rounded security generalist, strong experience in cargo security, strong EP experience, good intelligence handling skills, good networks, ideally coming from consumer goods backgrounds, but we're very open-minded. As long as you have that multi-site exposure and supply chain experience, let's talk. Reach out to myself or Chris on all of the usual channels, or you can apply below. Look, have a great weekend. We look forward to hearing from you soon and tell you more about this amazing company.